Nobody won yet.
Back here?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Remember,
So let me know. Because
not
they're team
only
up.
does Jude have a job, but she has a life. And so it's really big of her to support my recovery. Movie Hector and The Source of Happiness or something like that on Netflix. He's a psychiatrist, and it's very funny, but it also is one of the Dalai Lama's favorite words is happiness, right? I listened to it because Hyun wanted to set the speakers outside so that the Hibbert studio lawn get brown until 2 weeks from today. It never works. And she thinks that if we just do it right, that it will work. So she's got a point, but history is against her. The hearing aid manufacturer's device. I have to have Oticon and Apple figure out how to solve this problem. Oticon would be a big enough company, but Apple's ginormous.
Ginormous.
This requires patience and innovation and invention and all this other kind of stuff that is good for neuroplasticity.
Mm-hmm.
So if I don't get screwed, I'll be recovering better. Or not. Did you read through the Bitcoin thing?
I tried to, but it is way over my head.
Okay. Well, sort of mine too, but I understand the principles because privacy and cryptography and identification, like with the eye, mixed up in that bag. And this is the point I've been making, that your identity belongs to you. And my identity belongs to me. Not Visa, not the banker, not the government, anything else. It's just, it's a no-brainer, but people tend to forget. We haven't figured that out yet.
So, Buzz, yeah, this is really important for me because I don't know if you heard this week that 4 million federal employees' personal data was hacked by some Chinese hacker.
You too?
Well, I'm one of those, probably. In fact, I got a note in the mail that an email from our facility saying that we were at risk for having our identity stolen because I'm one of the 4 million either current or retired federal employees. Identity theft is becoming more and more of an issue. Just a couple of 3 months ago, all of the health insurance subscribers to the plan we belong to got personal identity stolen by another hacker. And you've heard it time and again over the years, right? And so it is such a it affects so many people these days that there's got to be a better way to secure people's identity, right, from being stolen.
So I want to make a film about it. This is that film. Because I've been thinking about it since way back. And I have some unique contributions to make. But they need to get out there. And this is the best way to do it. YouTubing it. I've mentioned to you that it would be a good idea for us to meet in Centralia. And I will disclose to you the critical data. And it's not to be written down or anything else. I'll just say it, tell you in a safe place. And I would, I haven't been watching. Wow.
They're still playing. It's still going on. So they must have both done the same score on the second playoff hole. So now they're on the third playoff hole.
You need a rear view mirror.
Well, I can see it in the reflection off the screen here.
Always thinking. That's my smart sister. And
initializing what?
The system.
With?
It. It's us.
But the concept has stayed the same throughout.
Did you read through the Bitcoin thing?
I tried to, but it is way over my head. All of your time pre and post.
Who knows? Because it wasn't clear to me yet. In other words, who else is going? It's in my brain. I don't know it. How can anybody else know it?
One thing I've noticed in the different segments that I've seen so far is there's so much information that we've talked about and so many different topics that we've talked about, that you've talked about. I wonder how they're all going to come together. His turn. The first guy didn't make his putt.
Explode, if that were this case.
Because? Oh.
That is, no.
What?
Me.
You. Because?
I thought of all that stuff. She doesn't get it.
No. What stuff?
It.
Oh. They're going to go for another hole. What do you bet? Okay.
There is enough subject material to be able to pick and choose.
Yes.
It.
Now the other guy's got to make his putt. Oh, that's it.
It's all over.
That guy won it. How about that? Okay, enough of that. Thank you for letting me watch.
Yeah, that's great stuff.
Yeah.
Think about what we're doing as a pilot. Extend the suspense beyond the pilot. How the Greeks, I think, were the ones that figured out how to tell a good story. And it's done in 3 acts. Between now and next week, I'll try to figure it out. You're a good nurse.